Lloyd Johnson as Villa Hills Fire District trustee. A vote was taken, all voted aye, motion passed. Trustee Bagby spoke on the township's large item pickup that was made available through the Clean Sweep program in the county. St. Clair County Board member Steve Gomerich helped organize this. They hope to have another one in the spring. Trustee Bagby spoke on the park bids for the playground and items the supervisor hasn't put on the agenda. A letter signed by trustees Bagby and Krupa was given to the town clerk calling for a special meeting. Town clerk Green stated pursuant to 60 ILCS 1-80-10B, a special meeting would be held November 20th, 2017 at 6:30 p.m. at Trot Hall. The agenda for the meeting would be as follows: public participation, discussion, approval of electronic participation in meetings and the means to do so pursuant to 5 ILCS 120-7. Discussion, approval of a project to replace playground surfacing at Stookey Park. Discussion of employee timesheets and benefits. Discussion, approval of board information sharing and meeting agenda policy. Discussion, approval of tree trimming around streetlights. A motion to adjourn was made by trustee Stookey, second by trustee Barger. Motion carried. The meeting was adjourned at 7:14 p.m. until December 4th at 6 p.m. 313 Isle Road.
So the portion of the supervisor's report, I had said that we hadn't received the insurance meeting until mid-morning that Monday.
I'm sorry?
Under the supervisor's report, I had stated we didn't receive the insurance information until mid-morning that Monday of the meeting.
I think I had it here, you didn't receive it. Now, let's see. Okay. Trustee Bagby stated he did not get any information on insurance before the meeting. Did I cover that?
No, it was like 9:30 Monday morning when we received
Right,
it.
but you didn't get any before the meeting, right?
No, I got it before the meeting, but it was 9:30 that morning.
Correction. There's a second to the minutes.
I second.
All in favor? Opposed? Ayes have it. Okay. Discussion meeting. Special meeting, Stookey Township, November 20th, 2017, held at Stookey Township office. The meeting was called to order by trustee Stookey at 6:30 p.m. All elected officials were present with the exception of Assessor Ciron, Supervisor Bowman. The purpose of the special meeting was public participation, discussion, approval of electronic participation in meetings and the means to do so pursuant of 5 ILCS 120-7. Discussion, approval of a project to replacing the playground surfacing at Stookey Park. Discussion of employee timesheets and benefits. Discussion, approval of board information sharing and meeting agenda policy. And discussion, approval of tree trimming around streetlights. Trustee Stookey asked if anyone wanted to speak. Gary Shepik spoke on the sheriff patrol and asked for the sheriff or someone representing him to come to the meetings. Gary Green spoke on the sheriff's patrol contract and recommendations from the township concerning police protection agreement. Detailed recommendations and letter will be attached to these minutes that Gary Green had given me. Dolores Duke spoke on timesheets and who's in charge of the timesheets. Joan Castle spoke on park playground and questioned the dog park being in compliance with the Disability Act. Earl Studer spoke about the township website. Toby Shepard had questions on timesheets, office workers' condition of employment, and lack of information from the township. Terry Walter spoke on roads and the police patrol. Rosemary Shatter spoke concerning a lack of police presence in the area. Sal Ludcott spoke about things to be thankful for. Jim Lugay stated he is grateful for the special meeting and would like to see the conditions of the public participation expanded. Bob Hatter spoke on the sheriff's patrol. Dan Weaver spoke on hours of supervisor, township spending, if the highway department has all equipment that was purchased in the delinquent sewer account. Cynthia Miles spoke on the Township, Parks, and Sheriff's Department controlling the cost. Trustee Krupa spoke of meeting with the State's Attorney's Office, violation of contracts, activities of supervisor and town meetings. Trustee Bagby spoke on electronic participation in meetings. This is allowed under 5 ILCS 120-7 if the board approves. A phone line would have to be run to the trial hall meeting room. Trustee Bagby made a motion to allow electronic participation in meetings pursuant to 5 ICLS 120-7 and set up a phone line in trial hall meeting room. A roll call vote was taken. Krupa no, Stookey yes, Bagby yes, Barger yes. Motion passed. Trustee Bagby read and explained the bids for the work on the Township Park Playground. The board had a discussion on the project. Trustee Stookey made a motion to table voting on the bids for now. Trustee Barger seconded the motion. The board wanted to get a legal opinion on the way the project was let for bid. A roll call vote was taken. All voted aye. Motion passed. Trustee Bagby spoke on timesheets, 2 different timesheets, way timesheets were filled out, hours worked, and personnel code. The board had a discussion on these matters. Trustee Bagby spoke on board sharing and meeting agenda policy. The board held a discussion. Trustee Bagby made a motion to adopt a policy concerning these matters. Trustee Barger made a motion to table making any policy concerning these issues until we can get a legal opinion. Trustee Stookey seconded Trustee Barger's motion. A roll call vote was taken. All voted aye. Trustee Bagby spoke on adopting a policy that would require all employees and board members to report any township property damage and street lights that are out or obstructed that they are aware of. A discussion was held by the board. Trustee Bagby made a motion to adopt such policy and it was seconded by Trustee Krupa. A roll call vote was taken. Krupa yes, Stookey no, Bagby yes, Barger no. Motion failed for not having a majority. Motion was made by Trustee Stookey and seconded by Trustee Barger to adjourn. The motion passed. The meeting was adjourned at 7:56 p.m.
So under, is there page 2, towards the top for us, Trustee Krupa, the next line, violations misspelled.
Which page now?
Page 2.
Page 2 of the minutes, all right.
Right here, right here.
Okay, now what's,
It's
Violation.
violation.
oh, I spelled wrong. Okay.
Yeah.
What's he saying?
He's misspelled
I
a
just
word.
spelled it wrong. Is that what
You just spelled violation.
Oh.
Yep. Motion approved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? I'm there for 2 minutes, 2 meetings.
Good job, Les.
Approval of bills.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion?
So I got a couple. So reviewing the roads insurance liability fund, there's a note in there that the road district got overcharged $12,785.95. We're gonna look at those figures and make sure we're splitting the cost of both the commercial and workers' compensation fairly between the road, sewer, and township funds.
Which insurance?
We're going in the percentages on the work comp and
Commercial policy
Oh,
that we did on
okay,
November.
all the insurance except for health?
Correct.
We already approved it. So it doesn't matter. It's a moot point.
It was approved, nobody said nothing last month. I'll put in the minutes that you had questions on
On 9/8, there was a bill from A-AGE Electrical Contractors for $191. Included installing a T8 ballast in the copy room, but also locking and unlocking the bathrooms at the park for a party.
No, it wasn't for a party.
What was it for?
For some reason, one of the doors didn't get locked, and then somebody came in there and used the bathroom when the water wasn't on, so he had to come back and reopened the doors so they could get clean, and then he basically locked them again and took off the code.
Okay. And for the notes.
And thanks for Herman for calling on that too, I might add, because if it wasn't for his phone call, it wouldn't have got fixed. Thanks, Herman.
Thank you. The town sewer and road time sheets, there were all three sets. Some had no actual hours listed and a few weren't signed.
With respect to the time sheets, Mark, they're salaried employees, and I've been informed that they don't need to do time sheets, and they shouldn't do time sheets if they're salaried.
Okay, so then we can eliminate time sheets.
For salaried people, I don't know about hourly people, but all three of the girls are all salaried.
Okay, then will we put in some sort of thing to track them their vacation and sick and other leave time?
That's fine, they submit all that stuff, so they follow the rules.
All right, that's all I have for the bills.
Any other discussion?
Well, I think we gotta go over some of that stuff because it's been done for umpteen years, and I think that the board should go over it again. And we don't have a lot of stuff that's in writing on that.